Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Wednesday, November 16th, 2022. The AMC Fairlane 21, located in the Fairlane Town Center in Dearborn, has permanently closed. Sunday was the theater's last day of operation. A spokesperson for the mall told the Free Press that the theater has not been renovated since 1999, and some guests would have preferred a more modern look. He said, quote, "We have learned that the loss of any tenant, no matter how well loved, provides us with the opportunity to assess new offerings that may better match the changing wants and needs of our shoppers. While the early departure of the movie theater will leave a temporary void, it's just that, temporary."
I'm Clara Hendrickson for the Detroit Free Press. How did Democratic and Republican candidates fare in the first general election held under new congressional and state legislative districts, similarly to how candidates from both parties performed in the previous decade? The independent citizens-led redistricting commission was tasked with drawing new voting district maps for Congress, the Michigan Senate, and the Michigan House of Representatives that wouldn't give any political party a disproportionate advantage. When drawing the lines, the commission added up the total votes Democratic candidates and Republican candidates in key elections held in 2012 to 2020 won in the new districts as a kind of indicator of the Democratic or Republican tilt of each new map. The result closely matches the outcome of last week's midterm election, with Democrats carrying 7 of the state's new 13 congressional districts, securing 20 seats in the 38-seat state Senate and 56 seats in the 110-seat state House.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Under its new guidelines for selecting and reviewing library books, Dearborn Schools announced Monday night that 2 of the controversial works were removed. 3 will stay, but with restrictions, and no decision was made on 2 more. The book brouhaha is part of a long-standing debate about censorship and what is appropriate for students. In Dearborn, the discussion has largely been over whether the works are too sexually explicit for young minds. At the same time, the district made a point Monday of noting that the 7 titles under review represent just 0.002% of the district's total collection. Moreover, in the age of Amazon, it's unclear whether removing books from the school's library will have any lasting effects because students are free to bring their own copies of these books to school. On top of that, the district said, while the concerns of a minority of parents are important to address, educators are facing a much bigger issue: basic literacy. Here's what the district decided. The Lovely Bones and Flamer are appropriate for high school students. Lenore and Park was inappropriate for middle school, but appropriate for high school. Push and Red, White, and Royal Blue were inappropriate for high school. No decision was made yet on All Boys Aren't Blue, and This Book is Gay.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. Another season, another important assistant in Jim Harbaugh's program is leaving Michigan football. Biff Poggi is leaving his post as associate head coach for the University of Michigan. He's now headed to the University of Charlotte, where he was named the 3rd coach in that school's history on Tuesday afternoon. A news conference is scheduled for next week. It is unclear if Poggi will remain with the Wolverines throughout the duration of the season, or he will depart at a designated date. As for the Wolverines on the field, they host Illinois in the home finale this Saturday at noon on ABC.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. I'll see you tomorrow.